Hey, what's up everybody? This is Alex Molina 93 here. Today is gonna be my review of Mission Impossible Fallout. This is one of the movies that I was kind of skeptical because of the Tom Cruise movies that came out recently, and this movie proved me wrong. I mean, considering that the entire franchise of Mission Impossible movies have been critical acclaimed, and a few movies have been like kinda mixed or average. I'll talk about that later. I mean, when it comes to Mission Impossible, I haven't watched like the first ones, if not like the fourth and Rogue Nation, and this one of course. Like in total, I only watched 3 Mission Impossible movies. I mean, yes, I haven't watched the first movies, but someday I will, and I'll give my full opinions of those movies from the entire franchise. But from what I've seen from Fallout, it turned out to be amazing. I mean, I did not expect to be one of the best movies for 2018, and considering that I like action spy movies, this is one of them, and I'm really impressed from what I've seen. I mean, Tom Cruise came back and the others, and I want to discuss what I think about this movie. So let's get started, shall we? Its entire presentation is like the other Mission Impossible movies, an action spy movie where Tom Cruise as Ethan Hunt is an expert IMF agent working with his team to try to save the world from the hands of the unknown and mysterious bad guys. And they also solve the problems, and some occasions are in stealth mode to be prevented getting caught, preventing to stop evil plans from the unknown villains as usual. Some returning actors like Simon Pegg, Ving Rhames, and Alec Baldwin are back to reprise their characters for this new installment of Mission Impossible movie. I like how its presentation brings the same charm as its previous movies, with all familiar characters and action scenes and how it is supposed to be. The story I'll try to explain the best I can, so it won't be confusing for you guys to understand shortly. The story begins 2 years after the events of Rogue Nation. Ethan Hunt and his team were escaping from the group of bad guys called Apostles, I think, to steal the plutonium cores. However, they couldn't succeed in this mission. Ethan is assigned to retrieve the stolen plutonium cores, teaming up with the same supporters and the assassin August Walker. All agents travel through Paris, London, and some other places, locating the mastermind Solomon Lane and the other unknown enemies in order to stop the arms leader John Lark and his henchmen, who plan to use the plutonium cores for a nuclear attack on the certain location to unleash the power of the cores. It all depends on Ethan Hunt and his team to prevent this chaos to happen, to save the world from the hands of the villains. Will Ethan Hunt and the others be able to succeed in this upcoming Mission Impossible? Sooner you'll find out. Mission Impossible Fallout, known as Mission Impossible 6, is an amazing movie. It is very enjoyable, and I believe this could be the best one of the Mission Impossible series. The action sequences are executed very well. That's how all the other action movies should be, at least in my opinion. The writing, dialogue, and acting are very impressive. The characters are still likable, and the story is good. The special effects are also cool and dope. My favorite parts are where Ethan and Walker infiltrate the party in Paris and they fight against the Chinese man on the bathroom, which I thought it is cool and hilarious. And the helicopter scene gets interesting as well. It seems like every new entry gets even better from what I've seen for some installments I've watched, to tell you guys the truth. This can be considered as one of my favorite action movies of all time. Overall, such a great movie. This is one of the best movies I've seen in 2018, alongside Marvel Infinity War, Deadpool, and the other movies as well that came out recently. If you like action spy movies, this is one of the movies that I highly recommend. And it proved me wrong, because Tom Cruise has been in some of the bad movies, but when it comes to Mission Impossible, you cannot go wrong with it. I mean, it seems like they know what they're doing with the entire franchise, and maybe 3 years later we're gonna see what is gonna happen next on Mission Impossible as well. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Feel free to subscribe to my channel for more videos to come for you guys to enjoy. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and a like button below, and comment in the section below of what you think about Mission Impossible Fallout. It is your choice. So, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Peace. Just like that.